All right, so today we are doing a deep dive into a question that's practically unavoidable in job interviews. Why do you want to work for us? It seems like it should be a simple question to answer, but
It really is deceptively simple, isn't it? You would think it would be so easy. It's amazing to me how many people walk into an interview thinking they've got that one figured out. But it's one where I think hiring managers are really, really paying attention.
it's like one of those deceptively simple questions on an exam
Yeah,
that's actually designed to really test your deeper understanding.
exactly.
Yeah,
What's important to remember is that, from the employer's perspective, this isn't just a casual question.
right.
It's about investment.
Yeah.
They are investing time and resources into finding the right person, and I want to be sure you're not just going to, you know, jump ship after a few months.
Exactly. You have to really want it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
The reasons that show you're invested and you're in it for the long haul.
Exactly. They're looking for a genuine interest in the company, its mission, its values.
Yeah.
They want to see that you've done your research, that you're not just sending out generic applications.
Right. You don't want to be a rebound hire. Nobody wants to feel like a rebound.
Exactly.
Speaking of things that hiring managers don't want to see, let's talk about some common pitfalls.
Oh, yeah.
Those interview no-nos.
I think we've all heard a few.
Oh, absolutely, in our day. So we're pulling some insights here from Career Coach's YouTube channel that highlights some of the biggest interview killers when it comes to this question. And the first one is pretty straightforward. Don't make it all about the money.
It seemed obvious, but
Yeah.
you'd be surprised how often it comes up. Launching into a discussion about salary and benefits before you've even really, you know, demonstrated your value
Yeah.
can be a major turnoff for hiring managers.
Yeah.
It suggests that you are more focused on what they can do for you
Right.
rather than the other way around.
It's like going on a first date and bringing up a prenuptial agreement
That's a great analogy.
before you've even looked at the appetizer menu.
Yeah. It gives off the impression that you're not really invested in the relationship itself.
Exactly. And while we're on that note, another pitfall to avoid is placing too much emphasis on the job's location or the possibility of working from home.
Right.
Like those things might be perks, but they shouldn't be the primary motivators for wanting the job.
Yeah. You want to make sure you're interested in the work itself,
Me-
in contributing to the company's mission,
Yeah,
regardless of where your desk is located.
right. You don't want to make it sound like you're just looking for the easiest commute or the comfiest couch to work from.
Exactly.
You want to show them that you're genuinely interested in the work itself.
Yes. And finally, avoid bad-mouthing your previous employer.
Oh, this is a big one.
Big one.
No matter how tempting it might be to vent about a bad experience,
Yeah.
resist the urge.
You really need to hold back on that one because I think it speaks volumes about your professionalism and your judgment. Hiring managers are looking for someone who can handle challenging situations with grace and diplomacy.
Right.
And so if you're speaking negatively about a past employer, it raises a red flag about how you might speak about them down the line.
Yeah. It just kind of puts this question mark over your head. Like, if they're saying that about their previous employer, what are they going to say about us in 6 months?
Yeah.
Plus, it takes the focus away from what really matters here, why you're excited about this opportunity.
Exactly.
It's always better to focus on the positive and frame your experiences in a constructive light.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's a perfect segue into the next part of our conversation.
Yeah.
How do we craft a compelling answer that truly resonates with hiring managers?
Yeah.
What are the key ingredients of a winning response? Yeah, it's a bit like baking a cake. You need the right ingredients and the right proportions to create something truly impressive.
I love that analogy. Okay, so what are these magic ingredients for a standout answer to why do you want to work for us?
Well, our career guru breaks it down into 5 key components.
Okay.
First up, company success. This is where you demonstrate that you've done your research. You're familiar with the company's achievements, its growth trajectory, anything that shows you understand and admire their path.
So it's not just about like, oh, you're so great. It's about saying like, okay, I see you, I see where you've been, I see where you're going, and I want to be a part of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about demonstrating that you've put in the effort to understand the company's narrative.
Yes.
The second ingredient is shared values.
Okay.
This is about going beyond the company's financials and tapping into its cultural DNA.
Yeah.
Do they prioritize sustainability, innovation, community engagement? Identify the values that resonate with you and highlight those connections.
So if a company is known for its commitment to, work-life balance and that's something you value,
Yes.
you'd want to weave that into your answer.
Exactly. It's about demonstrating that you're not just looking for any job. You're looking for a company whose values align with your own.
Hmm.
The third ingredient is all about you, the job match.
Okay.
This is where you connect the dots between your skills experience and the specific requirements of the role.
This is your time to shine.
Yeah.
To really let them know.
And don't be afraid to get specific.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, I'm a great communicator,
Right.
give a concrete example. In my previous role, I spearheaded a company-wide communication strategy that resulted in a 15% increase in employee engagement.
Yeah.
Quantifiable achievements
Oh,
make a huge impact.
It's about showcasing your value proposition, like how you can make a difference.
Exactly.
Okay, what's ingredient number 4?
Think of it like checking Yelp before you try a new restaurant. Positive reviews.
Okay.
Have you come across any articles or reviews praising the company's culture, leadership, or career development opportunities? Mention them.
Like, I've done my homework,
Yes.
and everything I'm seeing is positive.
Right. It demonstrates that you're thorough and genuinely interested in making an informed decision.
Yes.
And finally, the fifth ingredient, the inside scoop.
Ooh, this is where the networking comes in.
Exactly. Do you know anyone who works or has worked at the company? Have you connected with anyone on LinkedIn who could offer insights into the company culture or what it's like to work there?
Mm-hmm.
Weaving in those personal anecdotes can add weight to your answer.
It's like having a friend vouch for you.
Exactly.
But it's even better than that because you've actually gone the extra mile to gather those firsthand perspectives. Okay, so we've got all these ingredients, but how do we combine them into a cohesive and compelling answer?
Well, that's where our career guru truly delivers.
Okay.
He provides not one, but 2 sample answers that seamlessly integrate all 5 elements.
Oh, that's fantastic. Let's hear them.
The first one goes like this. I'm genuinely excited about this opportunity because, company name, is a recognized leader in the industry, and I've been particularly impressed with your recent work in, mention a specific project or initiative. My passion for, mention a relevant field or skill, aligns perfectly with this role, and I'm confident that my experience in, mention a relevant area of expertise, would allow me to make immediate contributions to the team.
Okay, so that's concise. It's enthusiastic. It's not generic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And here's the second sample answer. What excites me most about this opportunity is the chance to join a company that's truly making a difference. Mention the company's impact or industry. I've been following Company Name's journey for some time and have been consistently impressed by your commitment to mention a specific company value or initiative. In my previous role at previous company, I successfully describe a relevant accomplishment, and I'm eager to bring that same drive and dedication to this new challenge.
Both of those are really excellent starting points.
Absolutely.
They give you the framework, but the real magic happens when you personalize it.
Exactly.
So what stands out to you about those examples?
Yeah, they're not just reciting the company's Wikipedia page, right? They're telling a story.
Exactly.
A story about why this opportunity is so compelling to them. And they've taken the time to understand what the company values, what the role requires, and they've connected those dots to their own experiences and aspirations.
Yeah, it's like they're painting a picture of themselves already there
Exactly.
and already thriving in that role. And what's great about these examples is that they're not meant to be copied word for word.
Right.
They're templates, starting points.
The most impactful answers are those that are authentic and personalized.
So it's not about memorizing a script. It's about understanding the strategy,
Yes.
the key ingredients,
Right.
and then tailoring them to fit your own voice and the specific opportunity.
It's about finding that sweet spot where your passions and skills intersect with the company's needs and values.
And that brings us to a really crucial question, I think, for our listeners to consider. Beyond the research, beyond the company highlights and the perfectly crafted phrases, what truly excites you about this opportunity? What makes this particular company, this particular role, stand out from all the others?
Yeah, when you envision yourself working there,
Yeah.
what gets you fired up?
Right.
What makes you eager to contribute?
It's about tapping into that genuine enthusiasm.
Yes.
That spark.
Because authenticity is something that hiring managers can sense immediately.
Oh, yeah.
When you're genuinely passionate about an opportunity, it shows.
It really does.
And that passion can make all the difference.
At the end of the day, it's not just about getting the job.
Right.
It's about finding the right fit.
Absolutely.
A role where you can really thrive and grow.
And when you approach the why do you want to work for us question with that mindset, with genuine enthusiasm and a well-crafted answer,
Yeah.
you're well on your way to making a lasting impression.
So there you have it. The key ingredients, the strategies, and the mindset you need to really ace that all-important interview question. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it, with confidence, authenticity, and a true passion for the opportunity.
Because ultimately, a job interview is a two-way street. It's about finding the right fit for both you and the company.
And who knows, that perfect fit might just be a deep dive away.